In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to get TikTok famous overnight and give you two real examples of people that I've helped do this because I think that you guys can learn a ton from what I helped them do. One of them started with almost no followers. The other one came to me after struggling to grow on TikTok after having a little bit of success. So I think you guys can learn a ton no matter what position you're in. So since you're watching this video, I'm going to assume that you've been posting a lot on TikTok and have barely had any success. Meanwhile, you've watched all of these other people seemingly become TikTok famous overnight. And for a lot of you guys, you probably think that your content's better than those people's content, or you're kind of posting the same exact content. And trust me, the examples I'm about to give you, they felt the same exact way until they found out what worked, found out how to get TikTok famous overnight, and now two of them are over 1 million followers in like less than 30 days. In fact, just over the last 30 days, I've helped over 1,500 people just in my mentorship program and accelerator program gain over 53 million followers. So the reason that you haven't gotten TikTok famous overnight is incredibly simple, but before I tell you about that, I need you to smash that subscribe button and I need you to go follow at Gary Antonio _. He's gonna blow up on TikTok. I'm telling you, I know this because he has a 33% conversion rate right now between his followers and his likes. That is incredible. It's because he's been following my advice. And I'm telling you, if you're a small creator, you wanna learn how to get that first 5 to 10K, you need to go follow him. You also need to watch this whole entire video because I'm telling you, if you skip just one part of this video, you are going to miss out on the key that is gonna change your trajectory on TikTok. So I get hundreds of DMs every single day. They kind of go like this: Rob, I've been posting amazing content. I'm posting way better content than so-and-so. They'll send me the creator and they're like, how come they're blowing up and how come I'm not blowing up? What am I doing wrong? There are two reasons that you haven't blown up, and trust me, only two reasons. First, you haven't figured out what kind of content works for your account and where there's a large audience for you on TikTok. And secondly, you haven't taken full advantage of what works in your niche and exploited it. Getting TikTok famous seriously does happen overnight. It should happen really, really quick when it does happen. I have students all the time, every single day, that gained 50 to 100,000 followers, boom, like that in 24 hours. But the issue for a lot of you guys is you don't have the patience or the work ethic to put in the work to find out what works to have that happen to you. Gaining a following on social media, no matter what the social media platform is all about getting huge swings in followers. I have 574,000 followers on TikTok, but the far majority of those have not come from consistently gaining followers every single day, although that is incredibly helpful and that puts you on the right path to ending up blowing up, but you get a lot of followers when you actually go viral. And let me retract on that. You get a lot of followers when you go viral with a post that is incentivizing people to follow you. Because I've seen so many creators go viral without incentivizing engagement. They end up only having 2,000 or 3,000 followers and they have 150,000 likes. And I'm telling you guys, the way to gain followers, whether you have 1,000 followers right now or 100,000 followers right now, and you wanna go viral, you wanna get TikTok famous overnight, it's gotta be fast. Yes, you need to be consistently gaining followers, but when you get that big boost, that's when you're really gonna get a lot of followers. For example, at Corey Cam TV is one of my mentor's clients, and they started off and they struggled for like 3 weeks. I'll be the first person to admit that. It took them like 3 weeks to go from 0 to 1,000 followers, but they just went from 1,000 followers to 10,000 followers and gonna keep growing and skyrocketing literally overnight. It happened like 3 days for them to gain that many followers. Trust me, this is exactly how it's gonna work for you. The way that it worked is they didn't know what to post. They didn't know what post would actually work. They're in the prank and comedy field. They're also in like the not transition, but like camera field, and they'll do like crazy camera tricks and stuff like that. And they realized that that stuff just wasn't working as much. They needed to get more into comedy. They needed to get more into pranks, and it took like 3 weeks of posting that type of content in order for them to get a good hang of it. Now they've had a couple videos go viral, and trust me, this is gonna continue to happen because once you have success like that on TikTok, you're gonna continue to blow up. And did every one of their videos go viral? No, but if they're posting 10 videos a day, one of those videos a day now is gonna go viral or get a lot of views, substantially more views than all of their other videos, and that's gonna be what carries their account. The secret to that though is that they post with a high volume. That is why I strongly suggest that everybody posts, especially in the beginning, 5 to 6 times a day, and once you start to see success, you need to post even more content. The reason being, not every post is gonna go viral unless you're plugged in with TikTok and whitelisted and just automatically get millions of views like some of the top creators. That's not gonna happen to you, so you're gonna have to post a lot of volume in order to allow yourself to get lucky. Also, in the beginning, you're not gonna know what time to post. These people now know what time to post, and that is why they can be successful only posting a couple times a day. A lot of you guys are missing the patience aspect, and you need to realize that you need to consistently grow every single day, but boom, when you get TikTok famous overnight, it literally happens overnight. It does not happen over a year period, gaining 2,000 followers every single day, and then bam, you're at 700K. It's gonna happen by having a couple videos go viral, but in order to have those videos go viral, you need to be consistently putting out content and getting feedback and consistently improving on your posts. So many of you guys are getting discouraged when you have have posts that flop, that should be the greatest thing that ever happened. I am so happy. I might be the happiest person in the world when I have posts that do well. You know why? Because now I know what didn't work and now I know what to improve based on my analytics. A prime example of this is at Jari Patel. He went from recreating a new TikTok account every single week to getting over 1 million followers in a little less than 30 days. Think about that. He went from questioning himself, creating a new TikTok account all the time, like I'm sure a lot of you guys do, questioning what kind of content to make, to getting 1 million followers and being in a spot to make a living, a full-time living off of being a TikTok creator and eventually a YouTuber literally in 30 days. It's that simple. You guys could do the same exact thing. This is what he did. He simply found what worked. He tested several things, different niches, different types of content, different formats, but he found what worked and he doubled down on that. If that's not enough, at Klondike did the same exact thing. He came to me, he bought my recommendations package, I sent him a ton of new advice, and that allowed him to blow up. I don't remember how many followers he had when he went to me, but the last time I looked at his account, he had over 1.1 million followers, and this all happened in like 2 weeks. Trust me guys, these creators are not reinventing the wheel. They're testing a ton of different things. They're taking the advice from my mentorship program, from my recommendations, or just from my YouTube content, and boom, they are finding something that works after testing a ton of things, doubling down on that thing, and that is how they're getting TikTok famous overnight. They simply found a few posts that worked for them in a niche that they enjoyed posting in, and in a niche where there was a huge audience for TikTok, and they went all in on that. And the second that they try to change that up is when they see a decrease in views. As long as they post content for the niche that they're in and continue creating content that goes along with what the TikTok algorithm wants, these people are going to be successful forever. In fact, one of them, I'm not going to mention who it was having a ton of success with the content. I told him to post the content that we worked on developing, and then he randomly just decided to start posting other stuff. And guess what happened? His views dropped and his followers dropped. This is the same exact thing that's happening to a lot of you guys, except you're not blowing up before it happens, and this is what I did to fix it. What he was doing wrong, the same thing that 99% of you guys are doing. He had a post that was successful. Right after that post was successful, just started posting random stuff. I was like, dude, why don't you get back to posting what worked? He's like, oh, I never thought of that. How have you guys never thought of that before? Once you have something work, you need to post that over and over and over again. I'm not saying repost that specific post over and over again. You should be reposting that post every 48 hours. But if you have a niche that works or a post type that works or a song that works, you need to post that like crazy. Bryce Hall, Addison Rae, Charlie, all these people blew up on TikTok by doing the same video, the same dance over and over again in the beginning. Of course, they do different things now. They do different stuff when different stuff comes up. Once you find something that works, you need to continue to do it over and over and over again. That's how you're gonna get TikTok famous overnight. You guys need to be building on the momentum that you're building by being patient and making better content and copying the trends and getting better at finding the trends and spotting them every single day. And the second that your followers start to fall off, you need to realize and have that cue go off in your head and say, oh, I know what I'm doing wrong. I'm not going back to square one and finding the trends that are working, and I'm not taking advantage of what has been successful in the past. Because trust me, growing on social media is all about momentum. And the biggest thing I want to emphasize to you guys is that the difference between getting TikTok famous overnight and having it never happen to you is just a few subtle things. First, you need a platform that's pushing out people's content. TikTok is clearly doing that. No other platform right now is pushing content like TikTok. So the first thing's covered. You guys have a vehicle that you can post something and become famous overnight. Now you need to do the right things with it. Like there is inevitably gonna become a time where TikTok doesn't have this insane organic reach and no platform has that insane organic reach for a little period of time. And that's just gonna be a period of time where people are not gonna be able to get famous overnight. You're not gonna be able to grow a massive following overnight. So I beg you to please take advantage of this while it's going on right now. Secondly, you need to be giving TikTok the content that it wants. In addition to that, you have to be catering to an audience that is on TikTok. If you wanna speak to people that aren't on TikTok, well then guess what? You're never gonna get TikTok famous overnight. That being said though, if there is an audience, if there is somebody, a creator that looks like what you wanna post or post content similar to what you wanna post and they've blown up, then trust me, there's an opportunity for you too. So now that you're 100% bought into getting TikTok famous and knowing kind of the key steps that you need to do it, and I gave you some examples, let me give you the exact formula for how you can do it. It's super simple. Every single piece of content that you create has to follow the following criteria. If it doesn't, well then guess what? You're just not gonna get TikTok famous, and this is gonna be the reason why. And trust me, I've seen this tens of thousands of times. I've literally helped hundreds, maybe even 1,000 people at this point get over 100,000 followers, and every single time it happens seemingly overnight because they're following this criteria with every single thing that they post. And I do want to emphasize to you guys, you are one post away from having it happen to you too. Don't get discouraged if a post flops. Don't get discouraged if you have a bad day of posting. Trust me, just keep telling yourself you're one post away from having it happen to you. I see this happen over and over and over again every single day. First, your posts need to be 13 to 22 seconds long. TikTok is barely pushing stuff out that's under that. Yes, if something is trending and it's under that, there's a good chance that you will still get views, but other than that, your posts need to be 13 to 22 seconds long. In addition, you need 85% watch time, which is why I want your post to be that short, and I would strive for 20% or higher engagement. In the past, engagement mattered way more than watch time, but that has since switched with the new TikTok algorithm. And a lack of change there is the reason that not a lot of you guys are still getting the views that you were getting with the old algorithm, because you don't realize that what you need and the inputs that you need for the new algorithm have actually changed. Also, your posts need to be about topics where TikTok thinks that they have an audience for it. The biggest way for you to know whether or not there's an audience for this is to look up the hashtags related to your niche, see if they have a lot of views. And when I say a lot of views, I mean hundreds of millions of views. If that's the case, well then guess what? You're in luck. There is a huge audience for your content. So now your posts need to look like exactly what is trending on TikTok or what has been successful on TikTok before. I get it, Sally. You want to make original videos, but trust me, if you want your stuff to blow up on TikTok and you want to get famous overnight on this app, your stuff needs to look like what has been successful in the past. No, I'm not saying that you can't be original, but I am saying that it needs to be packaged in a way that is native to TikTok. And finally, once you do all of those things, you need to be posting at the right time, you need to be using the right hashtags, and you need to post the right amount of content every single day. If you want to learn more about that, you need to check out my other YouTube videos. I've dropped a ton of YouTube videos on this stuff. I'm telling you guys, all of the information is here. It's now up to you guys to execute. If you haven't already seen it, I've released a video a couple days ago, how to get 10,000 followers on TikTok in 7 days or less, guaranteed. It doesn't matter if you have 0 followers, 1,000 followers, 10,000 followers, 1,000,000 followers. I'm telling you, watching that video is going to totally transform the amount of followers that you get if you follow every single direction from the video and take into consideration the stuff that worked for the people in this video. I also strongly suggest that you sign up for my free TikTok growth course. I'm telling you guys, other people charge $250 for this course. I'm giving it away totally free. All the information that you need to grow on TikTok. All you have to do is go to the link in my description to get it. And if you guys have any questions about anything that I said in this video, make sure you guys comment them below. Make sure you leave your username too, because I will be answering them all on my podcast. You guys find my podcast by just searching for Robert Benjamin on Spotify, on Apple, wherever you listen to podcasts, or just search for Not Another Internet Guru and you'll see it come up. And for those of you that are serious about getting famous on TikTok, you need to get into my mentorship program or my accelerator program. Both of them guarantee that you're gonna grow on TikTok, or I'll give you your money back. Try getting your money back on your college degree or on, the food that you didn't like at a restaurant or anything like that. They're gonna laugh at you. I am literally going to help you grow on TikTok personally. Me helping you grow one-on-one with one-on-one advice, giving you a plan, telling you what to do, critiquing your content, not just educating you on what works on TikTok, but developing your content into what it needs to be in order to blow up on TikTok. I didn't grow as fast as I did, and I haven't helped tens of thousands of people grow as fast as they are because I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm telling you, if you don't grow, I'm gonna give you your money back, guaranteed. I'm literally betting my income and my livelihood on the fact that I can help you grow, so you've got nothing to lose here. But if you're not interested in that, then just get into the free TikTok growth course. Keep watching my YouTube content, because I'm telling you, all of the information that I'm giving out doesn't come with the development aspect, but it is gonna educate you and keep you ahead of the curve and tell you what you need to do in order to grow on TikTok and to become TikTok famous.